All right, gang, we're gonna do a quick unboxing, unbagging, whatever you want to call it, because today we are going to be testing out Bizz Baits. I had recently picked up their minnow package, which they've got what they call a ring roller, and that's their jig head minnow with their minnows. And I've done an unboxing on this, but I'm actually going to use these minnows today on the back of these new tungsten Evo mini maxes that you can get as a Tackle Warehouse exclusive. That'll be the only thing that's not a Bizz Baits bait, but I am going to put the trailers on there to test those out. I got this other bundle recently. They had them on sale, but I wanted to try Bizz Baits out because they sponsor two of the clubs here in Indiana that I fish with. I've heard a lot about Bizz Baits. I know a lot of guys that fish with their stuff, and I ordered this spring bundle, they call it, and we'll run through it real quick. It's got the ring rollers like I was talking about. It's a jig head minnow bait, but it's got a ring on the top of it. You guys know I like fishing with the ringed EWG hooks. Well, this has a ring on it, so you can tie directly to it. Don't really need to worry about tying a loop knot to get that jig head minnow action. I'm just going to go through all the different baits. They got their Ned heads, which they're made with BKK hooks, which I've really come to love this last year. Yeah, the Ned Dizzy, these are in a brown pumpkin, so we're going to throw some of those. They also have their Cutter Crawl, which is their take on the Zoom Speed Crawl. I actually had some of these from a previous giveaway at a previous SIAC event, and these are in the red embers and ash is what they call them. I'm going to throw these on the back of either a chatterbait or a swim jig. I brought them since I had them. What else came in the package? Their green pumpkin red 4-inch sassy sticks, which is their stick bait. A brown pumpkin 5.5-inch sissy stick. And we all know I love throwing stick baits this time of year especially. I've got their single buzz bait. And if you haven't heard these on the water, check this out. But yeah, that came in the package. Here's their compact tandem 3/8 ounce sexy shad Bizz blade. So that's a very nice looking spinner bait. They got their swimming minnow, which they released these at the Classic. That should do good today. And what color are these? Sexy shad. Then they got some of the minnow in 4.5, which I might do some jig head minnow action if it calls for it today. I don't think the fish are quite doing that yet. If I throw a bigger chatterbait, I might throw one of those on. They got their 3-inch swimming minnow, 3/8 ounce heavy finesse jig and goby. I'm going to put one of those Cutter Crawls in the back of that. And then they have a 3/8 ounce hot gill swim jig, and that looks absolute fire. And I'll probably put that red Cutter Crawl on that. That brown finesse jig didn't come in this package. That was one of the two baits that I brought with me that I got in previous giveaways. But yeah, so that's what we're fishing with today. I didn't bring anything else. I brought some mini maxes to use because, you know, hey, I throw a chatterbait. And I wanted to test out the new Tackle Warehouse exclusive tungsten Evo Mini Max. So yeah, we'll see how that goes, but let me show you all the ones of those that I brought. I've got one in just the white. I've got a green pumpkin, and I have a bluegill. I may cut up one of those 3-inch swimmers and cut the boot tail off of that, or cut the paddle tail off of that, make it into a boot tail, and put that on the back of one of these. So that's what we've got. But yeah, the first thing I'm gonna throw on is that white one with one of the 3.5-inch shad color. I got somewhat stained water here, it looks like, but yeah, it's clearing spots too. I mean, with all the rain. And they got sexy shad too. So yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll get them tied on. And looks like I got lots of docks, rock, flats. I see where there's been beds. Don't know if they're on the beds or done. I see guys fishing out on the point. So that tells me they're probably maybe done spawning and moving back out. But we're just going to throw a wacky rig and a Senko and a Texas rig. And we'll fish our way out and cover some of this lake. But this is the first time I've ever been to this lake. Yeah, we'll see what happens. But see kayaks along the water, boats, pontoons, a little bit of everything. So yeah, enough of all that. Let's put the mic and stuff away and get the back camera on and get to fishing. that's what they said. Yeah, they were like, yeah, we thought you were your brother. And I was like, no, he's up at Boggs. And they're like, of course he is. Yeah. Yep, I saw he was going to be there today. Yeah. There's a lady that was fishing today. Little bass.
What have you done today?
I've caught a lot of little ones, nothing real big, but I've caught a lot of little ones.
Did you see, if you're on Facebook, Friends of Beaver Lake?
Oh, I got to check that out. This is my first time here.
It's a guy caught a 5-pound bass here last week.
Wow. I got a buddy of mine that I work with. I guess he's got a friend that lives up here, and he caught like a 7-pounder at some point last year. So I was like, okay.
Yeah.
He's been telling me to come up here and try it out, so I was like, yeah, I'll come up and have a look around.
Is that what you're fishing for?
Bass, yeah.
Does your boat have pedals?
I have a paddle in case my motor goes down.
Oh, you got a motor.
Oh yeah, but they make them like this with pedals too.
I just got one.
Did you? Is that your Old Town over there?
Yeah.
Yep. I fished out of Old Towns forever.
Well, you inspire me.
Well, I appreciate it. It's fun.
You're loaded to the gills with all the holes.
I have an Old Town Sportsman. That's my paddle kayak, and I fish in the creeks and rivers. And I'll take 2 rods and chase smallies all day. But I also fish Bassmaster kayak tournaments too. So I always hit all of our lakes here in Indiana just to like practice and get things tuned in.
Yeah, we've found this to be pretty good for bass. It's real good for catfish.
Oh, I caught a catfish earlier. Yeah, I'm not surprised. But yeah, I've got a boat for when my kids and grandkids are around and we go bluegill and crappie fishing. But this is my I call it my on the water lazy boy.
Is that a cooler behind you?
It's what I can put all my tackle in.
Yeah.
And then I mostly use it for like rain gear and then to hold my rods.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty good lake to fish.
Yeah, I can tell. I was like, I got to come up here more often. I stopped.
Where are you from?
I live in Bedford.
Bedford.
Yep. But I love finding quiet little, nice little lakes and just visiting everybody.
Yeah. Well, if you catch a big one, that's actually one that I've been throwing, and if you just let it be, I appreciate it.
Oh yeah, I don't keep them. I just take their pic. I take their picture, put them on video, and put them back in the water.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I've got a YouTube channel called Fishing with Gramps. And so like during COVID, when a lot of people were bored and didn't know what else to do, I started the channel and I was like, oh, okay, I'll go teach like the next generation to fish. And the people who I reached are parents and grandparents
Oh, okay.
who were doing the same thing. They had fished when they were kids, but maybe hadn't done it forever. And so when I thought I'd be teaching like a bunch of teenagers, I was reteaching a bunch of people my age. So it's kind of fun. It's really cool. But then like my brother and I are both disabled veterans, so we have a group and we get other people out to go fish too, instead of, just sitting around playing video games all the time.
There's a Thursday night tournament here.
Oh, really?
I think it starts at 6.
Okay.
There's about 7 boats, maybe.
Okay.
And then once a year, they have a little fishing tourney for a nursing home.
Okay.
But anybody can.
I was talking to one of the guys this morning. He said, and I actually run into them at Boggs, and he said that might be the seniors tournament he was talking about.
Yeah, it's just once a year.
Oh yeah.
What do you think about Boggs?
I like it pretty much. I mean, I live in Bedford, so I've got nothing near me except for Lake Monroe,
Yeah.
which gets beat up all the time.
Yeah.
And then like the part of the White River that runs by me is just nasty.
Yeah.
And it's nothing but, there's catfish in it,
Yeah.
but it's not like the other parts of the White River, like say down by Shoals or up in Indy, that's full of smallmouth.
Okay.
And So I'm like, really? The one place that I live is like no fish. So I drive around quite a bit and just, you know, go look for new places to kind of talk about and do videos about. But yeah, I've had a buddy of mine that I work with. He's like, man, you got to come to Beaver. You got to go to Beaver. And I was like, all right, today's the day. Oh, yeah.
And there's a Cherokee Indian reservation, and the Cherokee stock the rivers once a year with trout.
Oh, wow.
And there's some pretty big trout down there.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is really cool. And you can buy a license for $10.
Man, you can't beat that.
No, it's a little bit different fishing, but good eating.
Oh, yeah, I bet. Yeah, I know they put trout in over at Spring Mill every now and then. I took my kids over one year and we tried to catch some, and that was pretty fun. I was going to say, you guys have the best music on the lake so far today. Yeah, this is one of those little hidden gem lakes that you don't know until you find out, and then it's like, oh, this is nice.
Half the time they leave it off the maps.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Patoka and Jasper, and we're right in between, and we don't even exist.
Don't even see it. Yep.
There's some nice bass in here.
Oh, I've heard. I mean, I've caught them all day long, just no big ones. You know, they might be on the beds probably.
Yeah.
But you know, I bet here in a few weeks the big ones will be back out and feeding big time.
Water temp today is about 70.
That's what I'm seeing. Yep, 69, 70 all day.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah. Yep, they're on the stump. He was on the stump, just like you said. Yeah. I'll get out of here. All right, it's about 7:30. Been out here all day. We did complete the challenge. We caught a fish on every single one of the baits in our Bizz Baits spring bass bundle. Just caught a buzzbait fish and a spinnerbait fish to complete the whole thing. So yeah, no big fish, even though I hear they're in here. But we caught fish all day long. I don't know how many, lost count. Quit taking pictures of them, just held them up to the camera. But yeah, had a blast. Cool new little lake. Lots of fish in here. Be one of those places be good to come teach somebody how to fish. Just I haven't caught any giants. Here they're in here. But I think every lake has giants. But it's fun completing a challenge. And yeah. Till next time, get outside where you can and make some memories. One cast at a time.